My object in life is to dethrone God and destroy capitalism. Keep people from their history, and they are easily controlled. Accumulation of wealth at one pole is at the same time accumulation of misery, agony of toil, slavery, ignorance, brutality, mental degradation, at the opposite pole. Surround yourself with people who make you happy. People who make you laugh, who help you when you are in need. People who genuinely care. They are the ones worth keeping in your life. Everyone else is just passing through. The education of all children, from the moment that they can get along without a mother's care, shall be in state institutions. Take away a nation's heritage and they are more easily persuaded. Communism begins where atheism begins. The theory of communism may be summed up in one sentence: abolish all private property. Catch a man a fish, and you can sell it to him. Teach a man to fish, and you ruin a wonderful business opportunity. If you can cut the people off from their history, then they can be easily persuaded. When the sufferers learn to think, then the thinkers will learn to suffer. We have no compassion and we ask no compassion from you. When our turn comes, we shall not make excuses for the terror. The last capitalist we hang shall be the one who sold us the rope. The meaning of peace is the absence of opposition to socialism. From each according to his abilities, to each according to his needs. The first requisite for the happiness of the people is the abolition of religion. Democracy is the road to socialism. A heavy or progressive or graduated income tax is necessary for the proper development of communism. There are, besides, eternal truths, such as freedom, etc., that are common to all states of society. But communism abolishes eternal truths, it abolishes all religion, and all morality, instead of constituting them on a new basis. It therefore acts in contradiction to all past historical experience. There must be something rotten in the very core of a social system which increases its wealth without diminishing its misery. The full man does not understand the wants of the hungry. Owners of capital will stimulate working class to buy more and more of expensive goods, houses and technology, pushing them to take more and more expensive credits, until their debt becomes unbearable. The unpaid debt will lead to bankruptcy of banks which will have to be nationalized, and state will have to take the road which will eventually lead to communism. The Jews of Poland are the smeariest of all races. The democratic concept of man is false, because it is Christian. The democratic concept holds that each man is a sovereign being. This is the illusion, dream, and postulate of Christianity. Anyone who knows anything of history knows that great social changes are impossible without feminine upheaval. Social progress can be measured exactly by the social position of the fair sex, the ugly ones included. Social reforms are never carried out by the weakness of the strong, but always by the strength of the weak. Under no pretext should arms and ammunition be surrendered. Any attempt to disarm the workers must be frustrated, by force if necessary. Money plays the largest part in determining the course of history. Workers of the world unite, you have nothing to lose but your chains. Follow your own path, no matter what people say. For the bureaucrat, the world is a mere object to be manipulated by him. There is no greater stupidity than for people to marry and so surrender themselves to the small miseries of domestic and private life. Religion is the opium of the masses. The production of too many useful things results in too many useless people. The existence of the state is inseparable from the existence of slavery. I wish to avenge myself against the one who rules above. The unity of the bourgeoisie can be shaken only by the unity of the proletariat. History repeats itself, the first as tragedy, then as farce.